Welcome everyone to Friday in the Kitchen. So say hello to, I heard Patricia, I saw
Yeah, Patricia is
Kathy,
on me.
Sherry, Helene, Gloria, and everyone else who's joined. Because I can't see everyone. Today, since
Kathy
it's the lazy days, who's there?
and Kathy.
Kathy, yep. All right. Today is the lazy days of summer. We are doing gazpacho by request from last week, but also it's a great option. So gazpacho is originated in southern Spain, where it's hot, 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 and they were looking for economical food to be able to use up what they had, and so a lot of the ingredients are coming from the what the Spanish had for their ingredients, and it's very simple to make. And we're going to do my version, which is a little different, but not that much different. Okay, so tomatoes, and you can use whatever tomatoes you have. You can, and if for, I didn't know this, but tomatoes actually should be, I kind of like my tomatoes in the fridge, maybe because we don't use a ton of them, but you can, to get them to sweeten and ripen and be sweet, leave them out for as long as you can on in the room temperature. And you can use like Roma tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes. These are on the vine tomatoes that I got. So you want them to be ripe so you get the best flavor. And the other one you can use, which gives a sweeter flavor as well, is cherry tomatoes. So we do use a lot of cherry tomatoes in our house. And so, you know, this is a great recipe for, you know, when they start turning, the skin starts looking a little wrinkly and you don't want to eat them, like pop them in your mouth that way, but they're still okay to eat. They're not bad. This is a great time to use them in something like a gazpacho, or you could use them in other things. So I'm just chopping up my tomatoes here, and I'm going to put everything into my food processor. You can use a blender if you want, if you don't have a food processor or you prefer the blender. The blender is going to give you a more, I guess, refined, smoother gazpacho. Your uh, food processor is going to be a little more down, I don't know, down to earth isn't really the right word, but a little more, you know, chunk. I don't say chunky, but not as smooth. So I like it a little bit on the, just the food processor is the way that I do it. So no, you don't have to, this is just rough cuts. It doesn't have to be anything special. Use about 6 tomatoes. Now I've got these ones, some of them are bigger, so I'm not going to use all of them. And this one has a little thing on the side. Get rid of this. One has a bigger core. Get rid of that. So this one is really juicy. It is very ripe. So I'm going to get all those juices from this one for sure. Okay. And then I'm going to add a red pepper. Or you could use any kind of sweet bell pepper is good. And all I'm going to do is cut around to kind of avoid the seeds. I just cut around the core, and then this is my favorite way of doing it. I don't have to do any coring. I'm going to leave this little piece for my dogs. And look, I get the whole thing off. I could probably get a little more here, so I don't waste anything. And I have like no seeds here. I got all the seeds are here. They could go in the compost. And just rough cuts again. And put this into the blender. Or sorry, the food processor. I haven't used my food processor in a while for this show, so here we go. Now throw that in. And then I'm going to add in a cucumber here. Just cut off the ends. I'm going to save a little bit for my pups because they love cucumbers. They're going to be so excited for their cucumbers. So I'm just going to cut this